Hello and welcome to the MHS Rewind studio on the campus of Martinsville High School for the 13th episode of Inside Martinsville Football. Today I'm here as always with Coach Duggar. And Coach, you did it. You went 1-0 again in the playoffs. Regional champions. We've never had a coach show go this far. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good, doing something that hasn't been done since 1996 and only the second time in school history. So pretty cool accomplishment for our kids to get where we're at. You guys, hats off to you guys and everything you've put into this. And hopefully we can go 1-0 one more time this week.
That's right. And we got the trophy sitting right here. I know we had a fan bus going around town with sirens going and everything like that. So that game was obviously pretty electric. How do you think your offensive defense performed?
Well, I mean, the whole night was electric. It's a great way of putting it. Just the overall atmosphere. The crowd was amazing. Our offense came out hot, played really well early on. Got stuck in the mud a little bit in the third quarter, but then it got some things clicking again. Defensively, just like always, they kind of make the stops when they have to, when they need to, the big moments. And then obviously special teams were huge, blocking the punt there with just about a minute to go, giving us a chance to take the lead there. But yeah. Got to take this trophy around town. Got to kind of do it. Glad it made it through. Didn't get dropped out of a bus window or anything. But it was a fun celebration for sure.
Yep. And we will take a look at a couple of those plays and the highlights presented by Carl Van Devender.
Again, like the last couple of weeks, first drive we came out hot again. Got Lucas going on the ground. Just kind of started pounding the ball on him a little bit, taking kind of what they were giving us early on. Wrights did show some things that we weren't expecting defensively, which made us run the ball a little bit more than we anticipated. But good to see Lucas get involved in the pass game as well, score the first touchdown there, jump out quick. You kind of chalk it up as the perfect start to what you want in a big moment like this. And then the first play on defense, Mason Simzak sticks his head in there, knocks the ball out, and all of a sudden we're rolling now. We've got a 7-0 lead with the ball all in the first 4 minutes of the game. So, we get the ball back here, get going again, get AJ going a little bit with the run game, and then I think he finishes this one with a nice ball to Hunter Stroud, which they connected on the first drive, but they called it incomplete. It was kind of one of those, I think Hunter actually caught it. But again, just get those two going again. Good start there for them. Now you're up 14-0, and it's 4 minutes into the game. So it's a great start. Energy's flowing. Probably took our foot off a little bit more than we needed to. And just, obviously some of that's Wrights too. You get to this point in the tournament, you're playing really good football teams. So obviously Wrights made some plays. They weren't going to go away, and we just had to kind of keep chipping away there. You see Don Merce with a big tackle, and then Noah Sumner, his counterpart there, right back at it. It just seemed like our defense did a great job, but then they couldn't make the play to get off the field at times. And Lucas Dewey was a dude. He was our warhorse. I think he finished with over 240 yards and 39 some carries. So we gave him the ball, and he just kept pounding away and had a great night.
Props to that offensive line too.
Yeah, that offensive line was pretty good. You guys had a good night, did your job. There's one possession I wasn't real happy about with the offensive line, but other than that, you guys were solid and opened up a lot of great holes for Lucas all night long. And AJ, as you saw on that last run there for a touchdown. Yep. And again, I felt like our defense was right there all night. Just they get 3rd and long or a 2nd and long, and they give up a play that we probably shouldn't have. And that just kind of kept piling on to keeping Wrights in the game a little bit. And again, some of that, is Wrights. They're a good football team. There's Reese Wolf and Adam Branham coming downhill, making tackles. It's good when your secondary is getting involved in the run game like that. Good protection there from the O-line, giving AJ plenty of time, getting it out to Draven there in space. Let him get a first down, get rolling. It wasn't a big passing night, but we used it when we needed it. And a lot of that was because of what that man right there was doing, just pounding the ball and getting things going for us. It's kind of like the same repeat thing over and over again. Just kind of watch, Lucas run. But I think if you watch some of the stuff going on, like you said, the O-line and Josh Jones here, big blocks left and right. Josh did a great job all night long, opening up holes for Lucas. And I know he's probably sore because that number 0 from Wrights was really good. But the two of them had about 20 collisions. This was a big play for us. Starting the half off, we saw something we liked on the kickoff, so we thought we'd take advantage of it. Went for the onside kick, got it. Unfortunately, we don't take advantage of it. We kind of came out, and this is the one possession we were a little sloppy on offense. We didn't communicate or something up front, and just we were kind of stuck in the mud here, and didn't score there, and not where you want to do when you come out with an onside kick. You want to punch it in and get the 7 points that you just kind of stole from them, really.
And, Coach, late here in the postseason, you tend to see not a lot of Hunter Stroud highlights. Everybody's double teaming, they figure out what he's good at. But you've had some guys step up. Draven Sanders, Josh Jones had 2 walk-in touchdowns last week. And you love to see those guys step up when they're needed. Yeah,
and that's the name of the game. The best teams are the ones that are going to move on. Maybe not the team with the best players. And obviously you look at like Hunter Stroud being one of our top guys. Teams are gonna kind of start keying in on him like they have the last few weeks, and other guys have to step up. And that's what playoff football is all about: is guys stepping up in key moments that haven't really done it before, but are going to be required to do it. So. That's going to be the key again this week. Someone else is going to have to step up, play well, and if we're going to knock off a good New Pal team, which we'll talk about here in a minute, but that's kind of the key to that as well. And again, some of it is, we have to continue to do a good job of taking what's given. There's AJ just getting a nice easy 7-8 yards to Mason Dotson. Can't be afraid to do that kind of stuff, because that opens up stuff for Hunter. Which may not be the Hunter that we saw earlier in the year of going over top for touchdown after touchdown, but it's going to open up some things underneath for him to get some looks as well. And again, our defense, hats off to them. They just kept battling all night, kept making the plays. Finally we're able to string together some late. Right here's the kind of the play of the game. We kind of deflated after the missed field goal, but Joel Sumner gets in there and blocks a punt. Special teams obviously huge for us in this game. The onside kick, and then blocking a punt, which all that sets up this little drive here to basically win the game. They do a good job there on the first play, and then AJ and Mason Dotson just go make a play. And that's what championship football is all about. At some point, you got to get down to this point in time where you just got to make a play. And same thing here. They cover one of our red zone concepts really well, and AJ just uses his legs and gets in the end zone. So, and then the place went absolutely bananas for about 30 minutes or so. So, just an overall awesome experience, awesome play there by AJ, and just continuing to see the celebration, the excitement. Getting the 2-point conversion here to make it 7 lets you take a little bit of a deep breath. Yep. Okay, hey, now they can't get out ahead of us, and then our defense just had to finish the deal. They had 20 seconds left. Kirchhoff here with a great hit there, our big hit of the game right there.
That got the sideline.
Yeah, they go in there, and then here's another one. Or this is the lateral play back for them. Luckily, they couldn't continue the miracle, if you will, and then our celebration begins, and Trenton Tolliver comes up with the ball there, and I get water dumped on me along with Will. Will wasn't very happy, my son, but we got what we wanted, and that was that right there, that trophy, bringing back something that has only been done a couple times in school history, and putting ourselves in conversation of one of the best Martinsville teams ever. So. Hats off to you guys. Hats off to our kids. Hats off to our community. Just an all-around great night. I'm proud to be an Artesian.
Yep, I agree completely. So, congratulations on the win. Put it back in the book. Stay focused, stay in mindset. We got a semi-state game to prepare for, and we are going against a undefeated 12-0 New Pal team for the semi-state championship. They're ranked number 1 in 4A. Yep. Arguably one of the best teams we've played so far. They have a very dominant past, winning multiple state championships in the past 10 years. They consistently make it far in the playoffs. So, what do you see in this New Pal team?
Well, it's a typical New Pal team. Coach Ralph's an unbelievable coach. Excuse me. He's built a powerhouse out there in New Pal. They do a lot of inside-outside zone. He's kind of the guru on it out there, if you will. And they are a powerhouse as far as lifting and all that stuff goes. They're a big, strong, physical, tough team. They really take his style of play and they just amplify it. It's really a cool style of offense. It's a physical, fly-around defense. They're a good football team. They're the number one ranked team in the state for a reason. They're solid. I mean, Coach Ralph, I believe, is like 120 and like 10 or something like that. All they know how to do is win. So we've got our hands full. We're going to have to play really good football. We're going to have to do a great job of slowing them down, but also making big plays on our side of the ball, and see if we can continue to grow our legacy a little bit in this as well.
So, Coach, what is your plan for offense and defense, and what are your keys to the game in order to get the W?
Well, I think they're really good up front on both sides of the ball, and we're going to have to match their physicality on both sides of the ball. If we do that, I think we've turned it into a ball game. Then, if we come out and let them just dominate the front on both sides, and that's kind of the way they want to play, they put you on your heels, and they're in attack mode. But if we can come out and match the intensity up front and kind of play physical at the line of scrimmage, then I think we got a ball game. And if we get a ball game, then it's our normal stuff, right? It's take care of the football, take what's given, make big plays when opportunity comes. And defensively, we got to fly around. We got to dig gang tackle because their running back's tough. He can run. I mean, he's hard to get down. And we got to be gap sound. Everybody's got to do their job. If everybody does their job, I like our chances.
Yep. So, last question before we let you go here, Coach. Semi-state championship. Martinsville history, we've been here twice, in 84 and in 96. This is the third time we've been here in 2024. And we've never won a semi-state championship game. We've never been to Lucas Oil. So what would a W mean to the team and the community?
I think it would mean a lot. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're a 1-0 mindset with the kids. You know, it's 1-0, control what we can control, go out, play our best football. But at the end of the day, you start looking at legacies and different things that this team could leave. I mean, a win here, you take out the argument of, is this the greatest Martinsville football team ever? And it's a no-brainer. It is. Yeah. Despite, you know, some great teams of the past that, you know, Coach Siderwood's had, and different things with, you know, Mr. Footballs and being in the semi-state before, but winning this really cements that. And for this community, you know, just winning the sectional, you heard about it, how we broke the curse. We got rid of the curse, 28-year curse. To get that and to give them something they've never experienced, man, I can't wait to see what the square looks like on Friday night if we do that.
That would be crazy. All right. That's going to do it here in the MHS 1 studio on the campus of Martinsville High School for the 13th episode of Inside Martinsville Football. I'd like to thank Coach Duggar for coming out and answering some of these questions. I'm your host, Maddox Dilley. Thank you for watching.